far we could go.
What is up, guys? Welcome to Rev and Step. I know it's been a very long time since I created a video and I really want to apologize about that, but life events happened and I was super busy. As you can tell, I'm still dealing with my class. It's almost done. It's I have another week or two left and I have to write a 10-page paper, so that's going to take some more time. But also there's been a lot of things going on in my life where I kind of had to take some time away from YouTube. So anyway, I wanted to make this quick video and discuss with you guys something that I almost did. I know a lot of you are probably not going to be happy with that, but hear me out. In the end, I believe I made the right choice, and I'm pretty happy with the right choice for now. So let me give you a small background of why I decided to almost purchase an RS3, a new Audi RS3. The reason is I did the AS38 upgrade on the car, everything was working fine, and the more power I started putting down, my DSG transmission started slipping. So obviously I needed to tune the TCU, or the transmission computer unit, but there was a lot of sayings that actually our transmission can hold so much torque, blah blah blah, whatever. But anyway, mine started slipping, and that really put a damper of my feelings toward my car. It kind of made me feel kind of depressed about it because something was happening to the car that I was not happy about, and I had to spend more money. Which, you know, obviously goes you pay to play type of thing. I went through Eurodyne because I was thinking, hey, they're gonna fix my transmission if I tune if I use their software. And it was cheap, it was $499. I'd rather do that instead of going to an APR dealer over here. So I did that. It did not fix the problem. It actually made it worse. With the basic tune that I had on the car originally, with the factory tune, I was not slipping 5th or 6th gear. With Eurodyne, 5th and 6th gear started slipping. So I went back and forth with them, whatever, and eventually after a long time like communicating with them and kind of, you know, wanting my money back and them updating their files that are still not working, they released a better file. And I went to download it, the actual cable, the Eurodyne cable actually broke. So like, hey, send it back to us, we'll fix it, we'll send it back to you. I really didn't want to pay shipping, knowing their tune might not work or still might not work. So after a long decision, I didn't get any of my refund back. I asked for it, I asked for a discount as their tune originally didn't work. They wanted to blame it on Cobb because Cobb reads the torque differently than the ECU of other tuners, whatever. I did not get that point, but they were not willing to work with me or give me a better a discount. So anyway, I decided to go with APR. Everyone has said good luck with APR. I went to APR. The dealer that I went through here, they kind of charged me labor and stuff like that just to upload a file for like 30 minutes, not even that much. They did kind of charge me a lot in labor, but it's whatever. It's the only APR dealer that we have here, so they have kind of like a monopoly. And Lord behold, 4th gear doesn't slip, 5th gear doesn't slip, and 6th gear doesn't slip. So APR's AS38 tune was able to hold the power. And then I increased the power even more. Like my tuner, if you guys know, 5150 Racing is my tuner. He's a great guy, John. Check him out when you have a chance. He increased the power even more, and there's zero slip. I've abused the car over the last 2 weeks. I cannot redo the slip. I also changed the actual, afterwards, after the APR's tune fixed, I changed the fluid. The transmission works very well right now. So my love for the car started coming back. But in the meantime, I was very interested in the RS3. There's a few reasons why I'm interested. I like the all-wheel drive and also like the 5-cylinder engine that they're using. So I went to a local dealership and I was gonna discuss some numbers. I had an idea where I wanted to be, but in the end, they were not giving me enough money for my car, or they were not giving me the money that my car was worth. So, but everyone in the dealership, they're like, oh my God, we love your car is great, blah, blah, blah. They were giving me all the compliments. There was like 3 salespeople that walked up to me saying they love my car, and they love what I've done to it. So I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna get a decent offer for my trade-in. That was not the case. So I'm gonna show you like the final numbers, and we're gonna talk about the final numbers just a little bit. I'm gonna put them up on the screen, and I'm gonna start going down the list. If you can see with the screen, the MSRP was 62. The reason why it was higher than what you can see online, or how you can get it online, is because I guess the dealership fees, and also I wanted to add the virtual cockpit, which was another $3,200. So they added that, And online, if you look online, actually, as I can show you right now, it comes up to about $59,000. So they were tacking another $3,000 on MSRP, which, you know, it's alright. I can understand the dealers trying to make some money on a limited car. So I was not too concerned about that. But what I was concerned about was my trade-in allowance, or what they were giving me for my car. So originally, after the test drove my car, they came up, they said, "Oh, we're giving you $1,650 for the car." And I was I was not happy with that. That amount, to me, it seemed way too low. And as you can tell with the final number, they were giving me $18,500 for the car as a trade-in. I wanted $19,500. That was my ultimate goal. I believe that's what the car is worth to begin with. I mean, it's a clean car. It has a little bit higher mileage. It's close to 30,000 miles, but it's been taken care of. I mean, obviously you can disagree. Like, hey, you slip the transmission, whatever. But when the fluid was changed, there was no metal particles, so I was very careful when that happened. I did not overheat the transmission, nothing like that. So to me, $19,500 was the ideal number, but they did not want to give me this. So anyway, after that, we can see the difference, and then the tax, and obviously the administrative fees. So the total comes to about whatever. You can see obviously the trade payoff. That was a rounded number. I owe a lot less on the car. I was just giving them like a ballpark number. So you can see the payments, and the payments were not too bad. I was looking at about 72 months to pay off, which is what I have with this car. But obviously I paid my cars off earlier. I'm in the second year of ownership of this car, and it's already under $15,000 actually, to be honest. I don't care sharing numbers with you guys. I'm giving you rounded up numbers anyway. But I work hard. I like to pay my stuff off early. But again, it wasn't making really good decision for me to have payments of like almost double what I pay now, which is, you can see, like $19.19 for the actual car a month, and that's with $5,000 down. I was going back and forth, and honestly, they would have had a deal. And here's where the deal didn't close: is I wanted them to take $1,000 of MSRP. And they went back and forth. The salesperson went with his manager back and forth, back and forth. They could not do that. They could not budge from MSRP. I know $1,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but actually it would drive down the payments a lot more, because I was thinking of putting more down payment, a bigger down payment. So with that being said, I left the dealership. I didn't make the deal. I was like, no, I wanted $1,000 off extra. Either give it to my trade-in or take it off the MSRP. They were refusing to do that. So eventually, after a week, they called me and they said, "Oh, we can give you $500 down from MSRP. Do you want to make a deal?" And I was like, "No, I still want my $1,000 down." I believe they have the wiggle room. I believe they could discount the car at $1,000. It's not a big sum to them, but to me, it's more important. But anyway, back on topic. The real reason why I didn't get it is it wasn't a sound financial decision. It was actually a terrible financial decision. So what my goals for the future is actually to continue paying off my car at the expedited rate. I should have it paid off probably in less than a year, to be honest. And then go from there. Then save a down payment, and maybe get a CPO RS3, or even get the Mark 8 Golf R. Obviously I will start saving down payment, etc., etc. One thing, I guess the major concern that I didn't go with the deal was the loan. And having a loan, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we're all used to it. But financially, it's a terrible decision. And I'm not going to make this into like a finance channel or whatever. But to me, I want to get rid of car payments. I want to get rid of mortgage. And I have both. That's actually my only loan, is the car payments and the mortgage. So I want to get rid of those big things. And once I'm able to get rid of those things, I will be able to bring more cars to the channel, where it will be a project car, or not a supercar, but like a high-end luxury sports sedan. But anyway, this is what I've been doing. Again, I know this is kind of like a boring video, like showing you some numbers, whatever, and explaining why I thought about getting an RS3 and why I didn't. I really appreciate you guys for showing support, even though I haven't released videos in a long time. But I'm going to start to get back on track. I mean, my class is almost done. Next week I have the paper due. So once that's done, I'll be free for about a week, and then I'm going to my next class, but school will be almost done. School will be done in spring. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Please like this video. Please let me know what you think. Would you guys, if you were in my shoes, would you go with the RS3 even though the payments were, I mean, look at them, they were like over $900, or would you just guys keep your car and just fix it up and keep going with it? Because right now with having the new wheels and the new tires, the car is phenomenal. It handles so good. Winter is coming though, so I have to switch back to the all seasons again eventually. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyway, with that being said, this video went longer than I thought it would, but I wanted to explain to you guys what's kind of like going on through my life and how are things doing. Please drop a like on this video, it really means a lot. And also, please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're visiting the channel, there's a lot of installation tutorials or reviews about Mark 7 GTI parts. So please subscribe. Subscription to me means a lot. Please watch the previous videos if you haven't watched the previous videos. They're kind of goofy, kind of cringy, but they're also fun and they're very informational. With that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys later.